our 5th annual Ideas Reach Steele Festival.
As always, we want this festival to be about more than just talking. We like to launch ideas into the world to make Philadelphia a better place.
Let's get this party started.
The attitude that we take is not just lock them up, it's help them up. As you see, this 62% when it comes to the decrease in fatal crimes. That's awesome.
LJJP is the Law and Justice Journalism Project. It's a project that Cherry and I started with a few other people. And the idea is to try to provide the kind of training and support and mentorship that is in very scarce supplies in a lot of local and regional and honestly national newsrooms right now, just because of the speed at which reporters work, the financial constraints on media outlets.
People who today, which is often decades later, are representatives of what humanity is capable of. We will soon have graduated 100 people from our reentry programs. We have 0 recidivism, and we have 100% employment.
With Culture in My Neighborhood, we took $40 million in capital investments to put into our parks and libraries to transform these facilities, which are networked, into cultural destinations.
CoPath has become very effective, maybe one of the most effective organizations in the country of changing what is being taught, but also impacting the actual student experience.
Philadelphia is, it's the city of brotherly love, but it's also the city of the arts. So we need to lean into that more, because that art, these murals are our armor.
Because of the role that race has played in the drug war and because of the way that cannabis laws were enforced, we felt that there's a new revenue stream coming into municipal government, and so what better way to put it to use than to fund the reparations program?
I have another very simple idea. Double the size of the House of Representatives.
Oh yeah, I like it.
It was never intended that one congressman was going to represent 600,000 or 700,000 people.
This is just not a moment in which democracy is expanding in the world, it's contracting. Democracy happens on the ground in your country, sometimes in your locality.
The people we elect decide that what we want and what we think is best for the country doesn't matter. So at some point, you have to decide whether or not it really does. Exercise the authority given to you by the Constitution and vote these bastards out.
The answer is nonpartisan primaries and ranked choice voting. And that ballot initiative that made these changes in Alaska in 2020 cost $6 million. So the approximate cost to have a fighting chance in these other states is probably closer to something like 20 million.
Social change in Philadelphia is the ultimate contact sport. And if you don't have the stomach for that, you probably won't last very long.
Unfortunately, the moral quest has never kept us moral. If you think it's about bad people doing bad things, then you're going to get tough. But if you think it's about a lethal absence of hope, then you're going to get smart.
The food, the service, and the design, they're simply ingredients in the recipe of human connection. And if we could be unreasonable in pursuit of that, in pursuit of creating the conditions where if you and I went into the restaurant, we would be closer at the end of the meal than we were before we walked in, then we could make an impact.
So can I get a change?
Yes, you can.
Can I get a change?
Yes, you can.
So can I get a change?
Yes, you can.
Because your brain is a terrible thing to waste. I said I'm looking for a change. I said I'm looking for a change.
So one little change.
I said I'm looking for a change.
One little change.
Because your brain is a terrible thing to waste. Check me out.